what she wanna do. Lower to the grave, tell you like it is to your face. She don't play. Every chick down for it all, know that she a boss. No competition, no loss. From the Midwest to the A, autumn got you tuning in, no delay. Ooh, get you right every time. Keep you laughing on a dime. Tell you truth, no lies, so you can live your best life. Cover all topics, no limits. Got something for your mama and your children, no holding back. No gimmicks, coming on strong, get straight to business. Oh yeah.
What she wanna do?
Live life, live life,
She
live
do
life.
what she wanna do.
Live life, live life, live life.
What she wanna do.
Live life, live life,
She
live
do
life.
what she wanna do.
Live life, live life, live life. Live life, live life.
Hey, it's your girl Autumn, and I welcome you back to the Lit Life podcast, where I encourage you to live your life autonomously. Had to take a sip of water, sorry. Hey y'all, it's episode 78. I'm on episode 9 of my 10 words, 10 episode series. This has been fun. It's been a little stressful. Trying to come back to these words and then like actually bring you guys something. I don't know. It's just been it's been fun, it's been challenging, and it's been a little weird. But anyways, so today it's no different. Actually I know I say this every episode, but I'm anticipating a shorter episode today. Because if you've already seen the cover art, you know that the word is friendship, and I'm going to kind of go over something that I found. So anyways, first, just a couple of reminders, couple of updates, not reminders or updates, but you know, the shit that's been going on with me the last week. Y'all know how I do. So y'all know my neighbor was moving, you know, was selling her house or whatever. So she finally sold her house and she's gone. I think she was out a couple of days ago. I have not met the new owner yet. I some people were over here like trying to get some stuff out of the house. I guess the lady that was here had a bunch of stuff, you know, just had a bunch of shit in there, and bunch of people were over here getting the stuff out. And they came over here yesterday and was like, "Oh, you know, we were supposed to still have access to the place." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. Tell you, there's like, you know, have you seen the new owner?" And I'm like, "No, I don't think so." Like, what kind of, I was trying to ask what kind of car were they in, but the lady was like, "Oh, she's black." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I like, what kind of car are they in though? Because, you know, if I see them, I can tell them that you guys were here." But anyway, so I guess there's a new owner. I really hope that my neighbor, my old neighbor, is safe, and I hope that her decision to move was a good one. Just a short recap: she had a stalker. She's literally like in her 60s or something, like, and she had a stalker, and I overheard this. Y'all have to go back a couple episodes and listen to the whole story. But anyways, so hopefully she finds peace. So that's that on that. The second thing I want to talk to you guys about real quick, I think I am about to do a running for my life challenge. It's really gonna be more so for me. Let me tell y'all what my clown ass did. I bought a treadmill during Prime Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got me, and they ain't got me in a couple of years. And I had been saying I was going to get a treadmill, or I wanted a treadmill, and I kept making all these excuses like, "Oh my God, where is it going to go? What do you know?" And find the one that I was looking at. And sometimes I think this is by design, because the one that I was looking at prior to Prime Day was like close to $700, right? I'm like, damn, you know me. I'm like, damn, this is the cheapest one. Like, that's of some quality. Like, damn, $700. Like, whew, that just seemed pretty steep or whatever. Prime Day come along, I log into Amazon, and what's on sale for more than $200 less the damn treadmill. I think that was by design. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. I went on ahead and got it. And we gonna see. So the Running for My Life challenge for me is okay. Typically, guys, you know that it's 3 days a week, 30 minutes a day. For however long of a period that we're gonna do this. So I think that I'm gonna go with 4 weeks. I'm gonna start on July 6th, and which is Tuesday, the Tuesday after the holiday. And I think I am going to challenge myself. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry guys. I got a phone call and my calls are like going straight to, I mean, like it's Bluetooth into this mixer and I forgot to take it off and whatever. You guys won't hear any of that. But anyways, so Running for My Life, that's what I was talking about. So I'm going to do 4 weeks. I'm going to do I'm scared to say it, right? Like I'm scared to like say it out of my mouth because like that means I really have to do it. But my plan is, because I'm still trying to get into 5K shape and I still have such a long ways to go, it seems like. So what I'm going to do is, let me just go ahead and say it. I want to run 10 miles each week. So that's going to be 5, at the very least, 5 outside and 5 on the treadmill. So I'm going to just, but at the very, very least, I have to run 5 miles outside, unless it's, it's raining or some shit happens, whatever. I'll make it up. Maybe I'll do 2 miles for every one on the treadmill, whatever. Because you guys know it's a lot easier to run on the treadmill, no matter what, than it is outside. So, but the treadmill will help. The treadmill is very, very helpful. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do my. I'll still do my yoga, and I'll still do at least one strength training. So I don't know how none of this is gonna go. I'm thinking, I don't know, y'all. I hope I'm not talking shit, and I hope I can get it done. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep this moving because I'm recording right before verses. I would like to catch that. This is the one with Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat. I don't know, y'all. I feel like Keith has a very decent catalog, but not of his own. Like I'm pretty sure that he's written a whole lot. And Bobby Brown, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He has his own hits. He got New Edition hits. He got, you know what I'm saying, Whitney and Bobby hits. Like I don't know. We gonna see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens. So, anyways, let's keep it moving. All right, it's everybody's favorite part of the show, the Shut the Fuck Up Award. I am just going to go ahead and get right to it and say, if you are not a podcaster, can you shut the fuck up about podcasters and podcasts, like, and the things that people are talking about on their podcast? Like, it's so fucking, let me tell y'all how easy it is. It's so easy to not listen, because what all do you have to do to go through to listen to somebody's podcast? You got to you got to click the app. You got to pick up your phone. You got to click the app, or you got to turn on the TV and you got to click the app. And then you got to scroll and find a person's podcast. And then you're going to spend anywhere between 30 minutes and 2 or 3 hours listening to this podcast. All for you to get your bum ass on Twitter and say, some of y'all don't need podcasts. Y'all don't be talking about shit. Okay, nigga, ain't nobody asked you. I'm trying to figure out exactly who asked you this. And I don't know why this hit a nerve. Like, nobody said this directly to me. But I know that I see people all the time saying stuff like this, and it doesn't make any sense. It's like, just like if there's a specific show that I don't like, or that I don't watch, like I don't watch reality shows. Like, reality shows really suck to me. Like, I let reality shows go back probably season 2 of the damn Real World. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was really cool at first, and then I was like, I'm not feeling it. So, but I'm not. But for anybody who wants to watch reality shows, have at it. They have be having a whole fucking chat on Twitter. What do? I just keep scrolling. It ain't nothing, even though I feel like it's all scripted. I feel like, some of this stuff is just super fucking whack. But I'm not, every time somebody else is enjoying it, I'm not going to be like, oh, fuck that, I ain't trying to watch that shit's whack. But nobody asked you. Like, can y'all just stop that? Like, can we, maybe it's somebody that's listening to my podcast that feels this way about my podcast. Bitch, turn this shit off. Like, get off of YouTube. You can unfollow me on Twitter, all of this shit. No, like, nobody cares. Like, I just it works me up. So anyway, also, can we shut the fuck up again to these media outlets who continuously put out false information that they think, or information that they feel like they heard about anybody, a celebrity or whoever? Because once again, we had another celebrity that they said has passed away, which was Biz Markie, and he did not pass away. He's been ill for some time. I think they said he had like some sort of stroke and diabetes and all this shit, and he's been in hospice, but he has not passed away. As of right now, today is July 1st, 7:28 p.m. on the fucking East Coast. I have not seen anything from his family or whatever, what have you, that have passed away. So I really wish people would just stop with the false information. They get this information and they want to run with it because it's a story, but it's affecting people's lives. And I just feel like that's some bullshit. So that's it for my Shut the Fuck Up award. So real quick, let's talk about friendship. Let's talk about changes in friendship, and let's talk about friendship expectations. And I know that sounds like a lot, but again, I'm going to try to keep this short. So y'all know I like to start with a definition of friendship, and the definition that the definition of the word that I'm speaking of, and the definition that I found, because I always go through probably 6 or 7 of them before I choose the one that I feel is more relatable to what I'm talking about. I got this one from, y'all remember Encyclopedia Britannica? Remember having them, all them? Well, we never had any, but the library and shit used to have, what was it, like a 50 set of books? Anyway, of course, they have a website. So their definition of friendship is: friendship, a state of enduring affection, esteem, intimacy, and trust between two people. In all cultures, friendships are important relationships throughout a person's lifespan. Okay, so state of enduring affection, esteem, intimacy, and trust between two people. And again, I know that these words are very simple words, one layer type words. It's not like it's those words that you know what they are, so you never really think to define them. But when you're asked to define them, you're like, you kind of go off into your own little like thing. Oh, well, my version of, this is how I feel about this, and instead of like an actual just like non-biased type of definition, right? So I wanted to give you guys that. And what I found when I Googled the word friendship is that a gentleman named Jermaine Tucker who writes for, I don't know what this it says, vocal.media. He wrote this article called Stages of Friendship. And there's a friendship pyramid. I'm trying to see who put this together. Below is an image of the friendship pyramid that I created from doing research on a topic of friendship. Some of the ideas were adapted from Waiting and Dating by Dr. Miles Monroe. Okay, so this guy, Jermaine Tucker, put together a friendship pyramid based on some readings and some research that he did about friendship. And I thought that this pyramid was interesting. I should have been sharing it for the people who are, let me see if I can share it, y'all. For the people who are watching. So give me 1 second. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I had to make sure that I could see what y'all see. So, anyways, the friendship pyramid. And I hope that y'all can really see. It looks like it's kind of small, right? Full screen layout, maybe. Okay, y'all could just look at that. Hopefully y'all can see this. The friendship pyramid has 5 layers. So we're going to start with the lowest layer here of the friendship pyramid. And again, I just think that this friendship pyramid is just kind of like, I don't know. Y'all gonna see. So anyways, number 5 is strangers. I'm really saying, I'm cracking up. I know. Why am I so random? Why am I always so random? And why is it that these type of things happen when I'm trying to have like a semi-serious conversation? I don't know. Anyways, it literally says strangers. And it says he ain't know what to put right there. I think he wanted an odd number and he just didn't know what to put right there. But anyways, it says strangers. It's the lowest level of the friendship pyramid and have no idea of each other's existence. How are you considering anybody like that in as a friend? Or in your friendship circle, or in your, I don't know. I think they could have left that one off. Like they could have left that one off. Anyways, I just thought that was interesting, and I thought it was funny. Okay, so number 4, the next level up the friendship pyramid, guys, is acquaintance. And it says occasional contact with very general knowledge. Talk about general knowledge. So I think we all have acquaintances. We probably have more acquaintances than we do like actual friends. Like again, this is another like part of this friendship pyramid that I don't think I get. Like I don't think I really like understand it or whatever. But it is what it is, whatever. So it says I mean, we all have acquaintances. I think that we encounter work acquaintances, school acquaintances, even the podcast community. Like there's hundreds of people that we all interact with every day, but I can't and I won't call them friends. Like there's so many people that we interact with about general podcast shit, or just general shit in general, I guess. But I again, this is another one that I'm not really understanding, like it being on this pyramid. Like I don't get that. But anyways, next, I'm moving right along, y'all. I don't mean to be rushing, but I kind of mean to be rushing. So anyway, number 3. So here we're actually getting into like friends, right? So number 3 on the third level up on the pyramid, the friendship pyramid, is casual friends. It says common interests and activities, meet more frequently than acquaintances, not serious emotionally. Uh, I personally almost feel like casual friends and acquaintances are kind of the same thing. Like again, I think that this guy, and I'm not, trying to shit on his situation here, but I just think that he just needed some substance, so he kind of, I think that's the same thing. I mean, I think that's the same thing. This is acquaintance says talk about general knowledge. Casual friend says common interest in activities. That's all kind of like general knowledge to me. Like that's kind of the same thing to me. Um, the casual friends meet more frequently than acquaintances, but again, I think that those two are the same. To me, those two are the same. Next, number 2, close friends. So close friends is the second to the top, and it says share similar values, ideas, and worldviews, mutual interests, life goals, and work together to achieve goals, connected in mind, body, and spirit. Most people never get this far. I definitely agree with that last one. Um, the close friends and the casual friends are different. I agree with the difference between the two, between 2 and 3. Like I totally agree with these differences. Again, I feel like acquaintance and casual friends should be the same, but again, that's just me. So close friends, to me, this would be your your tribe. This to me, this would be your tribe. This would be that group of friends. I don't know, maybe um you have a group of friends from high school that you're still really close friends with, or you developed a group of friends at a place that you used to work and you guys are still really good friends, or maybe you have a group of friends that you went to college with, or you played football or basketball with, or you were in a fraternity or sorority with, and and you're still friends. Like you guys decided that even outside of these things that we share, outside of these different values, outside of these different activities that we share, we're deciding to continue to be friends outside of that. Because again, when you pledged in college, yeah, black sororities and fraternities are forever, but that doesn't mean that there's always going to be like a connection with everybody that you've come in contact with, right? For um as far as outside of the sorority, right? So you definitely, I know I have a close knit of friends who I met through the sorority. So I agree with this. So going to number 1, at the very top of the friendship pyramid, and for you guys that are not watching, the rest of the pyramid is like a charcoal gray. The very top is red, and I don't really know why. Like I don't know why they made this red. I don't know if this is like the superior, well, I guess it is a superior level of friendship. I don't know, but here's what it says: intimate friends, committed to the development of each other's characters, mutual responsibility of honesty, connected soul to soul. So I feel like the close friends, I feel like I feel like the only thing that probably should be okay. Let me try to get my words together. I think that all of the things under intimate friends should be under close friends, aside from connected soul to soul. And I think that I think that intimate friends should include everything in casual friends and close friends, with the addition of connected soul to soul. I hope that makes sense. So, casual friends, common interests and activities, meet more frequently than acquaintances, not serious emotionally, but so maybe not. Again, I don't really like how the casual friends and acquaintance. So let me take that back. I think that it should be close friends. So close friends is share similar values, ideas, and worldviews, mutual interest, life goals, and work together to achieve goals, connected in mind, body, and spirit. Most people never get this far, which is probably true. I think that all of that, plus committed to the development of each other's character, mutual responsibility of honesty, that those two should also be under close friends. And then all of that should be under intimate friends, with the addition of connected soul to soul, because that's what intimacy is, right? It's really a higher level of a connection between you and another person. In my own words, right? It's literally like I don't want to say that it's romantic, because intimacy is not always like a romantic thing. It's not always about romance. It's not always about sex, but it's it's definitely different. It's there's definitely, like, I know that I have had in my, years of being on this earth, probably 2 friends that I could call intimate, that I had a connection. I'm over here choking. I don't know why. Let me drink this water. That I feel like I was connected, like, just like intertwined with, like, we just were so much alike. And let me turn this off, because I know y'all probably like, if you're watching, you're like, why are we still watching this and she's still talking? I've had a couple of people in my life like that. Very, very, very few. And I just think that it's just a higher level. I don't really know how else to put it. I don't really know what else to add to that. I think that he did a great job with explaining that part. But again, if it were me, I think that there will only be 3 levels here. Like, actually, there will be 2 levels here. I guess I'll leave the acquaintance on there. So I would combine acquaintance and strangers. It would just be acquaintance. And then I would have the casual friends. And then I would have the close friends. How the fuck did I don't know, y'all. I don't remember how I said. So the strangers just doesn't even make any sense, right? The acquaintance and casual friends, I think I said, go together. And then there's close friends, and then there's intimate friends. So yes, I feel like there should be 3 levels. Casual friends, close friends, and intimate friends. And I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I thought that was fairly interesting, that there are people out here who actually analyze friendships and provide breakdowns for us, like for people like me who feel like, oh, I have a podcast and I just want to talk about friendships, but I want to talk about it in a more detailed way instead of just saying what I feel like my friendships are and how my friendships should work. Uh, um, so I thought that was interesting. One thing I do want to say in my own words about friendship is I want you guys to understand and I want you guys to know that or at least I feel that sometimes we place a lot of expectations on our friends, on people that we call friends. I think that I know that there are people in the world who literally, meet someone and like next week it's their friend, they feel a connection to them and a friendship to them and all of that good stuff. But and so then at that point it's like they start expecting things out of that friend. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I don't think all friends are the same. And I don't think that we should expect the same out of all of our different sets of friends. Because if you're anything like me, you have, a couple of different sets of friends. Would I love to have all of those people in one pot? Yeah, I don't know. But I'm also, I have different expectations for my different friends, and honestly, I don't have a lot of expectations for any of them, other than them to tell me, check me when I'm wrong, and you know, like girl code shit, or you know what I'm saying, like just basic friendship shit. Like, but I don't expect them to do things like always, of course, you want your friends to hold you accountable for certain things, but I have to hold myself accountable for shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just think that sometimes we place too many expectations on our friends, and just like any other relationship, and y'all know how I feel about expectations in the first place. I just don't think that we should do that. I always say expectations are for processes, not people. So yeah, that's that on that. And the last thing I want to say about friendships is that we don't like when our friendships change. I know I don't. Because when I get to the point where I'm calling somebody a friend, I really mean that shit. Like, there's a certain type of love there, not to the point, the peak of intimacy love, but there's love there, like I'm invested, right? So when friendships start to change, you don't shit just starts to get a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are doing different things, you're doing things without each other, things that you would have been doing with each other before. You've evolved, and you have another set of friends, and you're doing some of those things with them, and you know what I mean? Like, it can kind of make you feel a little bit of a way. But what I've had to understand, and I think I've said this on this podcast plenty of times, is that you have to meet people where they are. Period. Like, so if you feel that you are straining with a friendship, or you feel like you are putting more effort into a friendship than the other person is, it's okay to not do that. It's okay to kind of take that step back, because clearly maybe that's something that they have done already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's no shade, it's no shade, it's no hard feelings, it's no like, you might feel a little bit of a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's some shit that we were supposed to do together, or damn, we don't talk as much as we used to, or and if you voice it, that's my thing. If I say voice that, make sure, just like any other type of relationship, in a friendship, you have to make sure that you are communicating with your friends and you're telling your friends how you feel, and you're accepting their words and how they might feel about shit. Like, I just feel like all of that is just as important as it is in a relationship. And just like in a relationship as well, when the shit start to get toxic, or when y'all are like, when you feel like it's just not kind of not worth it. And I know that sounds bad, but it be like that. You know what I'm saying? You find out when you feel like it's not worth it any longer to keep trying to make sure that your friendship is the same as it used to be, then you just got to stop that shit. Like, there, you don't have to stop being friends with them. You know, maybe now they didn't kick down from the, you know what I'm saying, what was it, let me see, they done kicked down from the damn close friends to the casual friends. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this fucking friendship pyramid come in handy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kick a nigga down a notch and just step back and start getting that shit in with your other friends or by yourself or whatever. So I did it, guys. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I pulled it off. I think this was a pretty decent episode. I hope that you guys think it's a pretty decent episode. I'm gonna get out of here so I can watch just a little bit of verses before my company comes through. And also, podcast happy hour. We have not set a date yet for July's podcast happy hour, but August podcast happy hour is up on all platforms. The playlist is in the show notes. It was on Tamra to the Break of Dawn podcast platform last time. And so this time it's going to be Jay. I think it's Jay for July. Because again, we switched because I'm going to do the anniversary episode, which is going to be in August. I have not picked a date for that yet, but as soon as I pick a date, I will let you know. I feel like I'm leaving something out, but guys, I'm just gonna have to leave it out. I still gotta edit this and all this, that, and the third. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. And until you hear or see me again with my water cup, peace.